Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the CrackerMilk
Hello,
podcast.
everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the CrackerMilk podcast.
Shut the fuck up.
Noodle,
That's my time. I get one moment, and you don't get to take it.
Punch him in the head.
Wait.
Whoa! What the fuck? Don't be
Fuck you,
hey!
Noodle.
Oh,
Punch him in the head.
fuck!
Remember-
Well, we're joined again by some fucking nosy cunt, Noodle, and
Oh, I
he's
thought you
back.
meant Elias.
No, well, no,
Is it
different
'cause of
sort
the
of
nose?
nosy. No.
Oh, like a dog cunt.
Yeah, Noodle's a dog cunt, fucking dog
Don't
cunt.
fucking punch him, Tom.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, mate. We love what you do. We love your work. We love
lie to me.
we love your literature, and most importantly, we love the stuff you're putting on the internet. We think you are just
Okay, I was joking when I said don't lie to me, but don't fucking call what I do literature. That's
no. We were just talking about your earlier writings during. World War II.
Yeah.
right.
Before
Sorry,
we-
I
You know
get
the
confused.
ones.
I'm just gonna get a bit sentimental, but there was a time where I was walking down the street and someone asked me for a lighter, and I said no, and he said all good, mate, but it wasn't all good, mate. He actually king hit me in the back of the skull, and I was stuck in bed for weeks on end, and all I had, Noodle, were your VideoGameDunkey videos. So today I just want to from inspiration.
That's really relatable, because there was this one time I was on a podcast and I was just trying to welcome everyone in, and then I got punched really hard in the head. And I just
Yeah, well, if you pipe up again, might happen again.
Hey, take it easy, man. And look,
Hey, Tom.
we're good, Tom. It's all right. It's all right. This is
Look at me. Tom.
It's all right.
Okay.
I'm fucking touching
No,
it.
I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry.
It's
sorry.
a-
Yeah, this is so fucked up, because I was going to say that the only thing that carried me through getting punched was watching Elias on CrackerMilk the podcast, but they say never to meet your heroes, and
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it about Elias that you don't like?
well, I mean, he's a fucking furry. for starters.
Hey, I never said that I was, Noodle. I never said that I was.
You don't need to say much, mate. We can smell it on you. Anyway, I want to talk about one of the best games of the year.
Game of the decade, in fact.
2077.
Cyberskunk 2077.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, me
Yes, I
too.
love that game.
Cyberskunk has recently came out by CD Projekt Orange, and let me tell you something. It is. I've got some problems with it, and I watched Crowcat's 45-minute video on the topic, and it
I
made
think
me
you'll
really.
find it's pronounced Crowby Cat.
Don't you ever fucking interrupt me while I'm talking about Crow. Okay. We'll take it.
Welcome back to
I've
the
raised my
CrackerMilk
fist at you.
You're in a mood today. You're in a mood. What happened?
Right.
Why are you in a mood?
Fists up.
Has Cyberskunk got you worked up?
Yeah, I'm worked up.
We'll settle down and we'll just talk
Yeah,
about
I'll review it later.
Yeah. I think we should hit record on our YouTube video. And if you didn't know, audience, YouTube videos are made live.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to hit record. And this video is going to be called Why Cyberskunk 2078 is a Problem. Okay? Mm-hmm. Hey, Machinimas. We're here with Video Game
Hi,
Dunkey.
Machinimas. We're here with video games.
Fucking Christ! That's it.
Tom.
That's it.
Tom, it's all right.
Tom.
Don't you fucking do it.
Yeah, hey.
Now you've got Noodle
You
with
got
his
him
fist
worked
up as well.
Noodle's angry. He's got his fist
I have
up.
Mein Kampf in the other hand and
shit.
in my other hand.
We don't want to turn this into a fist
right.
fight. This is a
You haven't
friendly,
fucked with-
family-friendly channel.
All right, I don't want to mess with Video Game Dunkey.
All right, we're here with Video Game Dunkey, and we're reviewing Cyberskunk 2077. It's the biggest game of the week, and let me tell you something. I think it's fucking shithole, cunt. And let me give you an analytical process why. But first, let's go over to some pros with Noodle. Noodle, what do you like about the game?
I like about game very good graphics.
Yeah.
Being
Okay.
able to look down and see your legs in the game, not many games actually have that, because you look down and you just don't see anything, but looking down you can actually see your legs. It makes
Very
you really feel
immersion
like
breaking.
You're
That's
part
a
of
very
the
good
part of
point.
the game.
Yeah, not many games have legs.
Yeah. Now I've got a question to ask all of you.
Don't want to know who I am? I'm Joke Jogan, and I'm a video game reviewer from down south in Melbourne. So you want to hear my opinion on the reflections?
Yeah, go for it, Joel
Yeah.
Jogan.
Yeah, man. So what I liked about it was when you looked in a mirror in the game, you could see how long your balls were. And I pride myself on my long balls.
Did you feel really represented in the game?
Yeah, I felt heard. I felt seen with my long balls being reflected right back at me. And you know what? My balls are longer than your balls, mate.
Hey, I'm not arguing with that, mate.
Hey, Noodle, show me your
Yeah.
balls.
Okay.
Not long enough.
Here are the in-game balls. I need to know, this is very important. Did you choose Penis 1 or Penis 2 in Cyberskunk?
I chose penis 3, mate. The one with long balls.
That was actually
Fuck
that was a pre-order offer. You could only get it if
Yeah.
you pre-ordered
Yeah,
it.
you had to go into EB Games or GameStop and say, hey, man, I got long balls. And they give you the long ball edition. It's basically a game disc, but the disc is 2 discs attached to a big, long slinky.
That brings me to a really good point, and that is the representation in the game. Because I remember in the character creation, I personally was disgusted at the inclusion, hear me out, of fursuits. But
Yeah.
I thought to myself, I know a bloke who's going to love being able to play as his true self.
Oh, he's right here, isn't he?
Yeah,
this
and do you
fella.
want to go into
It's this
detail
fella
about
covering his
your
eyes with
thoughts-
shame.
Your thoughts about...
I'm really impressed with the character customization of this game. You can really, choose your true self. And
Yeah,
your
what do you
true-
mean by that? What specifically about that? For me, it was long balls. For
Yeah.
you, what is it?
For me, I went with the Cyberskunk, just the classic character, because I really felt like
That's
I was...
fucked, man. No one
plays
Cyberskunk.
Cyberskunk, bro.
That doesn't
Maybe-
seem like
choice.
that's your
Well-
true self. That's kind of like a toxic masculinity thing.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Hang on, wait.
Keep toxic masculinity
I'm
out
sorry,
of
I'm
here.
sorry, wait,
Anyway,
wait.
my long balls are longer than yours.
Keep
So, can I just ask, just after the character creation process, like when you first get into the game, you have a decision of going with the Nords or the Imperials. Which ones did you go with? Because I think that really affects the gameplay.
I ignored all of it, and I just went straight to Al Kharid.
Oh, you went straight to Al Kharid? How did you get your
Oh,
5 GP to
You
get through
didn't
the
pay
game?
the 10 GP?
Nah,
10
I
GP.
went straight to Al Kharid, and I went up to Al Kharid, and I said, "Get me in! Get me in, please! Please!" And they said, "Why?" And I said, "Man with long balls is chasing me down, man.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
was in
long
there.
balls. He's chasing me the fuck down." And I saw Dunkey. He was recording a machinima on the other end, and he was giving hot tips on how to maximize your GP. And I said,
Wow.
Noodle, it's me! It's me, Connor, let me in! And he sort of just like spat at me and told me to fuck off, and we'll talk about it on the podcast. So I'd like to bring up the first
Yeah.
thing, which is,
Yeah.
why did you not let me in our career, Noodle?
What the fuck, man?
What the fuck is Al Kharid? I'm so lost.
You ever
This boy's
played,
never
I'm
played
so
RuneScape in his life.
never played RuneScape, mate?
I have not played RuneScape.
Well, that's all right. We'll move on
all
from
right.
this
Fair
bit.
enough, different
All right,
bit.
this
So-
brings me on to my next point.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
that's
okay.
fine.
That's all right.
Better you tell us now
you
than
have
later.
played Cyberskunk 2077,
Yeah, and that
correct?
brings me up to my next point, which is the quests.
Yeah.
That's really important in a MMORPG STI. I really liked the quest where I got in the car and it's really immersive, and I drove to an office building, and for 8 real hours I filed other people's taxes.
Fuck, that was
Yeah,
a good bit.
wow.
Yeah,
that's
and I
cool.
just
Yeah.
love the choices. Do you file it based on color code or alphabetical order? And I honestly, I was there for hours trying to figure out which one.
My favourite part of the game was being heard and seen.
Yeah.
And so what made me feel heard and seen was the quest where they say, hey, get in your ute and you got to slang your long balls in the back of the ute tray.
Oh,
And then
right.
you got to do fucking fat doughy's big skids and get
Yeah.
onto the work site as fast as possible.
That's sick.
Yeah,
Can I ask
before the
you-
boss like sledges you.
Yeah.
Because if you're late to the work site, he fucks your missus and then steals all your mother energy drinks.
That's really rude.
Yeah,
That's
I'm more
really
pissed about the
fucking
mother
rude.
energy drinks
Yeah.
than the wife. I can get her anytime. But
Yeah.
my mother energy drinks, they'd sold out of the Frost Berry and I bought 50 slabs and he stole them all. So I see being able to do that in the game and get it right and not have my Frostberry stolen,
Yeah.
Super immersive.
it really made me
Yeah.
feel like I was in there.
Yeah, see the
I-
quest.
yeah.
No, you go, mate.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, no. I was just gonna go. My favorite quest is the one where you have to dress up as a goblin, and there's 2 factions of goblins, and you have to try and bring peace towards the 2 different colored.
Oh yeah, I'm
goblins.
glad you're
Yeah.
going again with the RuneScape
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
With Noodle
yeah.
not knowing what RuneScape is.
No, that's part of
Yeah.
Cyberskunk 2077.
Yeah.
That's part of
Noodle,
we all played it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Noodle, I got a question for you, mate. Now, I might sound a bit weird, but I feel like not only did you play the game and love it, but I also think you might have had a hand in developing it. Now, the reason I believe this is because of this one strange quest where it gets weirdly specific about your interest in Mein Kampf.
Yeah, I did do that. I also did have a hand in the Goblin minigame that you were
Wow.
talking about, the two different
Wow.
shades of Goblin, and choosing whether you can bring them
This
together.
is incredible.
I was a big
Wow.
proponent of having the choice so that you could not bring them together.
And I love that.
Sort of going for like a segregation vibe.
Yeah. I just
So you got books and stuff, but this book's
Yeah.
about a lot of hate and a lot of like fucked views from the 40s.
That's
And-
really a matter of perspective.
And right, but to be pushing those in this day and age,
How about we give some final reviews for the game?
I completely read my mind.
Yeah, why don't you start, Jolt Jogan?
Yeah, so it's me, Joel Jogan, here from Melbourne, and that's sort of my perspective on the game is that I'm from Melbourne, and when I played the game, I really felt like I was from Melbourne and I could flip my big long balls into the back of my ute tray. Yeah.
What rating, what number would you give
I'd
it?
give it at least 7 balls out of 10.
that's.
Those are long balls, might I add.
And what about you, Nose? What do you think?
Look, I honestly really enjoyed the game. I kept restarting the game and just playing that Goblin quest and then choosing different options.
And you
just
really
to,
like that
Yeah, you
Goblin
really
Quest,
love it.
shoehorning it into everything. didn't
Yeah,
ya?
no, I am.
I'm really
because
proud of that.
that's
Passion.
all I've got.
I'm glad he keeps bringing
So-
it up, though.
And but
honestly.
look, I love it because I like the different options that you've given in there. It's really you try all these different areas, these different avenues you take, but it always ends in massacring the goblin race. And I love that.
I thought that the ray tracing wasn't tracing the rays well enough. And I just wish that they spent more time on tracing rays and less time on AI, world building, quests, secondary quests, and a playable game.
I wanted to really be able to see the Ray Romanos.
Yeah, like if I do not see a faint Ray Romano in the reflection, there is not enough rays being traced, is there? I saw the stingray that killed Steve Irwin in there once, but that was an Easter egg. And
you saw that?
Yeah, it was an Easter egg, man.
Oh my
they had some
God.
really good rays in there.
Yeah, that's
anyway,
really cool.
Noodle, what do you think, mate?
I've heard a lot of complaints about, treating workers fairly and making the game actually function like a video game would. But I think you're really breaking new ground here in talking about the real issues of, adding more graphics and more goblins into the game.
Longer balls
And-
as
Yeah,
well.
longer balls. Yeah.
Do you think that
Yeah.
that we'll see this in the new version of Cyberskunk 2077, which is Cyberskunk 2078?
That's what.
Yeah, I was about to make that joke, but it just felt like it was too easy. So I'm really glad that you.
Very good, very good.
I even fucking met you and he just knows to fucking bullet and shit.
I really want to high five you, Noodle.
Yeah, man.
Animate the high five, Goob. It's important.
Thank you for Noodle for joining us again.
Thank you,
He's
Noodle.
back again.
Round of applause for Noodle.
Noodle, who are our patrons this week on the podcast?
They're all cyber people. They're all in the CyberPunk. The Cyberskunk extended universe.
Full version
Okay,
available on
all
our
right.
Patreon, and you guys have a beautiful time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.